But thank you so much for it anyway. Because, alternate covers and all that. And that means that next year, if I do it, I can rip it up.
And I got another pony. This one is Applejack as one of the Power Ponies. Now, I already have an Applejack Power Pony. So this one will be going to Toys for Tots.
There you go. Kind of a weird...
remember, it's around Christmas, so you guys will want to, donate to things.
Donate to people other than us, because, this is the holiday season. It's time to be charitable. So, you know what? Christmas time is kind of hard on us. It's winter, it's depressing, it's desolate. Is there any place we could go to avoid this kind of holiday despair, Iga?
I think we have a place to go to, honey.
Where should we go?
We should go to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hershey, Pennsylvania? That's the land of chocolate.
We can go eat chocolate and talk to a giant, scary-ass candy bar.
Wow! I've always wanted to talk to a scary-ass candy bar.
Yeah, apparently I've been to Hershey Park when I was, really young. And I don't remember it, but I don't know, my aunt keeps telling me I was one of the kids who went to it. I can't remember. So I actually do want to go just so I can eat chocolate.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Alright, this one is, I can't tell, from Better World Books, so probably an eBay purchase or something like that. This is a crossover, and quite a significant crossover at that. Or not. Oh, yeah, it is. It is Alien / Witchblade / Darkness / Predator Mindhunter.
What?
It is a 4-way crossover between a bunch of properties that Top Cow owned at the time. So, it's a weird one with two regular comic franchises, Witchblade and the Darkness with Alien and Predator. So, there you go. That's a weird one right there.
This one's from Brian St. John.
What does Brian St. John have for us in his far too packaged up thing?
He's got Grimm Fairy Tales, The Little Mermaid.
Ooh.
We have a lot of Grimm Fairy Tales now.
Oh yeah, we got almost a complete collection, I gotta imagine, at this point.
Not all of them. Some of them were copies. We had swimsuit issues that we had too many of.
So what percent this? Volume 2 of Sailor V.
Alright, more for the manga collection.
Hell yeah, I don't know how many volumes Sailor V had before it switched over to Sailor Moon.
2.
Just 2?
Yep.
Diddly, we found Volume 3!
But yeah, I still have to collect more of the Sailor Moon ones, because I've only got 1 through 3 of the Sailor Moon manga reprint. Otherwise, I got some old Tokyo Pops, but those are kind of falling apart.
This is a weird one right here we got from Crouch.
Hey, Crouch.
And it's a larger box, probably a
down.
bunch of garbage in here, a lot of bags.
Yeah,
see, here's the garbage bags you wanted.
They're for your waifu, who's trash.
All right, it's wrapped up
no, I'm your waifu. Shit!
Sweetie, are you calling yourself trash? I don't think you're trash.
You're my waifu, and my waifu's trash, so you're
well,
trash.
I'm trash. I will freely admit that.
We're weeaboo trash, honey. Weeaboo trash.
You're weeb trash. I am not.
Fine,
all right, we got a letter
trash.
here. Why don't you read that off?
Dear Lewis, when I really like your PO unboxing series and decide to do a small contribution to your show, here is some I would like you to check out for your shows and why I think it would be neat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie adaptation. The Rocketeer.
We have the Rocketeer comic adaptation already, and I can't find it in this. Oh, here it is.
Batman 66, the Lost episode.
Which features Two-Face. So, Two-Face in the Batman 66. So that's interesting right there.
Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
Right here.
Which, he said, would maybe fit for a top of fourth wall. Plus, you haven't done any Indiana Jones.
I did one for a comic book quickies, but that was it.
You do have a lot of Indiana Jones.
Not as much as you would think, but...
Okay, you have, 3 Indiana Jones comics.
Yeah, so I think that I should definitely do something like that. Maybe if, an anniversary is coming up.
And Dresden Files Stormfront.
A crap ton of Dresden Files ones. I know nothing about the Dresden Files, so I'm sorry if it's just okay.
It's a comic adaptation from his favorite book series. Jed really likes Dresden Files.
So. I remember back when Suburban Nights came out, everyone was comparing Malachite to.
So I was a tour guide in Chicago, and sometimes I'll have pop culture knowledge about the city, and I will talk about Dresden Files at key points, because you know that part where he actually rode Sue the dinosaur, and that was awesome, Sue the T-Rex. Well, I mentioned this, and then there was this woman who got so up in arms like, that's witchcraft! And I was like, yes, and it's fictional. And I just was like...
Did she have any other reaction to that?
No. She's like, that's witchcraft! I was like, it's fictional. What else do you want me to say? I didn't get a tip from her, though. I started reading comics now regularly thanks to Comixology, because I can't keep a good schedule, and before my comic store closed down, they didn't usually have what I wanted. I hope you like these gifts, and looking forward to see what you do with them. Sincerely, Joe Crouch.
Thank you very much, Joe Crouch. I'm sure we'll get something out of it. Fate of Atlantis looks like it might be fun if we do that. If I do that for the Indiana Jones one.
Joe Crouch sounds like it should be a video game character name.
Joe Crouch.
Joe Crouch. He's a white guy with stubble in a zombie apocalypse.
You know, here's the downside, though.
And it's a shooter.
But here's the weird thing, though. It actually doesn't have a crouch function.
Alright, you want to go next? Because I got...
You feel free to open that up. I'm just getting this one ready.
It's from Japan. What is it?
It's a Jeffrey Piat one. That's all I'll say for now.
Oh, dear.
Well, yeah, we got one from Japan, and I think that's more interesting, so let's get that one ready.
If I could open it. But yes, this one... Who's the name on this? Oh, it doesn't say yet.
Now, sending stuff for us all the way from Japan, that is something else. The fact that I have fans in Japan, unless, of course, you know, it's something that they imported over from Japan that's probably illegal.
Or it's something for Vega, because she's a big weeb. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, so... here you go. It looks like it's from J-List. Yep, J-List with some informational tissues here. Now,
Informational tissues, huh?
Yes, I showed you the high school DxD tissues that I got at the con.
Oh, dear.
It's wrapped up in just a random fashion thingy, like magazine clip. But what he got us is, I can't read it, but...
Oh, dear, in the back. We can't show the back.
We cannot show the back of this package. I don't know what it says. I think it might be a Sailor Moon porn parody based on these outfits.
Yeah, it's Sailor Moon porn.
But I cannot show you the back. Okay, here's the problem with, like, live-action Japanese porn. Pixels. Even in the hentai. Pixels. It's like, what's the point? They probably import American porn because it's pixels. How do they get off there? Pixels.
Or these toys that are advertised in this magazine.
Oh, like the Opie, what's it called? For your, mouse pad. Opie mouse pad?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a cum shot.
You know, it says, it really says something when Vamp Blade here is actually the more appropriate thing. And this features a scantily clad woman in chains. Why don't we put that down and away somewhere?
Scissoring.
Well, you got more lesbian porn. Okay, you know what, guys?
Oh, wow, that's a long dildo.
We have enough lesbian porn now. Thank you. We've gotten what we wanted.
That dildo is like 2 feet long, and they're taking it from both ends.
Some of this stuff, we're not sure about the legality of it, so we'd really rather you not. But thank you.
Man, everyone in this thing is like probably B cup and under. It's kind of disturbing.
Okay.
Okay, that one with a C cup.
I am opening something else now.
You go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna unpackage this.
It's already unpackaged. We don't want to open it any further.
Oh wow, 69.
Oh, here's the stuff we're gonna donate to Toys for Tots.
Yeah, we are not donating. We would get on a... You want to get on a list? That's how you get on a list.
I think this thing already put us on a list.
Yes, the J list. Not sponsored. But could be. Talk to me.
There are 2 envelopes here that were inside of a larger envelope from William Wright.
Okay, Will Wright. Heavy metal, nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of an inappropriate cover. Not sure about the legality of it.
Yeah, let's
partially
not...
cover up that one there.
Hey, Looney Lewis Lovehog, are you ready for a blast from your past? I sure as hell hope so.
What do we got here? That is a blast from my past.
Oh dear, it's Cool World.
Cool World, the comic adaptation.
Here, read that.
Here you can make great use of these, and thanks again for showing any work on Longbox of the Damned. From William Wright, thank you so much.
Holy shit, I didn't even know this had a comic adaptation.
And here's the funny thing about the Cool World crossover, which, assuming it's still out there, terrible audio quality, unfortunately. We wrote that, while we filmed The Brawl, at like 3 in the morning. Mars Girl and I, we just went through it based off of our notes and tried to put something together with that, and I think it's okay. It could have been better. I would not mind doing another review, so many years later, now that we're older and much more mature as reviewers.
Oh man, but okay, so my mom rented me Cool World growing up, and you know how adults, especially back then, thought all animation was for kids no matter what. Animation age ghetto. Well, she got me Cool World from the rental, like the not even DVD, video rental store, like an Errol's probably.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I watched that, and it was like my favorite movie for a bit.
Ah.
And yeah, I can't say I understood all of it, but yeah, I shouldn't have been allowed to do that. But then again, I watched so much like stuff I shouldn't have watched because this is what happens when your parents don't give a fuck.
Who is that from?
This is from Lane Shilston.
And it's wrapped up in cardboard, which means it's probably bought from someone else.
Okay, Lane Shilston. Or Laney.
If that is your real name. Yep, another Avatar Press one for Friday the 13th. Nice and bloody impalement there, because thank you, Avatar Press, for lowering the bar. I've got something interesting here, but I got tape on my hands. Yeah. Why don't you, I've already opened this up, why don't you show off what's in there? It's really cool.
Okay. Alright. Ah! Bubble pack!
Not really bubble pack, but,
I like doing that.
You probably blew out the mic.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Anyway, we got Ghostbusters!
Little Hot Wheels Ghostbusters with little cars. Got new version of Ecto-1.
Yep, this is 2016 version. And we got Classic!
Woot!
So we got, like, the entire evolution here.
And considering I just announced I'm doing a Ghostbusters Christmas comic in the middle of the month, those will make nice decorations.
Yep.
And I want to do more Ghostbusters stuff because, I spent all that time building the damn proton packs. I want to show them off.
These shall go in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Got so many toys. I
Yes,
feel like
we
a
do.
kid on Christmas.
Yeah, well, maybe if we get enough stuff, we'll do like someone asked if we were going to do like a Christmas Eve PO unboxing.
Maybe not on Christmas Eve. We'll probably be at a party.
Yeah.
But maybe 2-3 weeks from now. What do you think?
Maybe it all depends on if we have enough stuff to do it.
Yep.
And Lord knows, you guys send enough stuff that'll probably happen.
So 3 weeks from now.
Maybe.
We'll be doing a special Christmas one. So send some Christmassy appropriate things, everyone. What you got?
I have Vengeance of Vampirella and another Texas Chainsaw Massacre comic.
Don't you mean Vampirella?
I could have sworn, yeah, Vampirella. Yeah, that's it. That's correct pronunciation. Vampirella. Someone actually did, like one of the official artists or like a model for her or something like that actually did say, no, it is Vampirella.
This is from Lisa Lim.
Yep, thank you to whoever sent that. William Wright again.
Thanks, William. Okay, Lisa Lim sent us...
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. Let me see.
Oh, there's a little note in the back.
Oh.
And you just flew it into space.
Says, thank you so much, Lewis. Enjoy always. It just says Nightmare on Elm Street. It's probably It's the special, which means it's the one that I didn't review, but was, but the paranoia followed on from this. So there you go. So thank you so much.
Okay.
We got another Star Trek Next Generation comic right there.
Yep.
In fact, it is Hive. That's the one that we got from a set we got already, unfortunately. So that's going to be an extra one we have. And who is that from? Jeffrey Piet.
Jeffrey.
The final mission of the Hazard team.
Cool art.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Unfortunately, we already have it. Although that was part of the Lost episode.
Yeah.
So I understand not knowing we have that already. Alright, this one is from Amazon Fulfillment Services that I'm trying to get open. Do this to make it easier. Alright, and that is... good! This is what I was waiting for Amazon, but I'm going to show this off just as an advanced preview. Iron Man, the animated series. This, a Patreon sponsor is sponsoring an episode of review of this. An episode that I'm going to review of this, and so, yeah, look forward to that in the coming months. Set that off to the side. I need to rip this series now. I watched the Iron Man animated series as it was happening as a kid, so I'm looking forward to revisiting this.
I didn't even know it was an animated series till not too long ago.
It focused more on the ForceWorks team. So basically, it was an ensemble cast of like Iron Man, War Machine, Spider-Woman, a few other characters. I want to say Scarlet Witch was on there too.
Anyway, this is from James Harper.
Jim Hopper.
And,
yeah, cut the things.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Yeah.
It is Transformers. Another from the Dreamwave series, number 6. I don't know if we have number 6.
Transformers, eat some pizza pie.
Transformers, Pat Lee Superstar. So thank you for that.
And somewhere Ethan is angrily interneting with some other Transformers fan.
Well, it's Pat Lee, so, the guy who doesn't know how to wear a shirt.
What the heck?
No, Pat Lee actually did, like, a model shoot for himself.
Oh,
and, and all of them, his shirt is off and weird poses all over the place, so we're pretty sure he doesn't know how to wear shirts.
Ooh, wow, this one has, like, one of those inky, like, ink mark things.
Yeah, it's a stamp. What do we got here? Hello again, Mr. Lovehog. I'm glad to see you're doing well after moving. I know how hectic that can be, and you have it and you have to do it during convention season, so that must have been hell for you. It was, but we got through it. On a more positive side, congratulations on getting married. That'll be next year.
Engaged.
I hope you and Miss Vega enjoy many crossovers together. I also wanted to thank you for inspiring me to start collecting comics. I'm so sorry. At the writing of this letter, I now own Marvel Super Special number 16, The Empire Strikes Back, number 23, Annie, and number 24, The Dark Crystal, and number 28, Krull. I have also added to my Super Sentai library with Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger, which is awesome. Everyone loves Dai Ranger. Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger, which was entertaining, but very, not sure what this word is, complex? Campy in the first third of the show. And starting this weekend, I will start watching Choriki Sentai O Ranger, which was made into Zeo, so my hopes are high. Now that I've told you all that, I'm grateful for your influence in my life, and I can give you some stuff. To you besides a letter with bad penmanship. I am giving you a Godzilla comic made by Marvel that has cowboys in it. So good luck with finding a complaint about that. I can't think of any. The other comic, however, when I tried to read it, I got confused at the first page. So I figured you and your seasoned reviewer eyes could make better use of it. Zen Intergalactic Ninja. Is that a trade?
Yep, it's a trade.
Oh, wow. And finally, 2 trading card packets. One is the A-Team, and the other is Doctor Who. Ooh, neat. Let me see the Doctor Who one real quick there.
Yeah.
I think I used to have some of these before.
This comes with gum that will probably kill us now.
No. It won't kill you. It will dissolve upon any kind of liquid touching it, though. That's what people have found about these old gum. It's basically powder now. Another side packet was a 1983. You should probably not put the chewing gum in your mouth. Yeah. Your Ghostbusters 2 review was great, and I'm glad to see that I'm not the only guy that loves the movie more than the first. Thank you.
Who are you gonna call? He-Man!
He-Man! Best wishes to you and Miss Vega, and I'm sorry,
Robert Wilson.
Robert Wilson. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at the handwriting. But thank you, and you got the cool wax seal there. I love that.
Yeah.
And I'll open the... And actually, why don't I open these Doctor Who trading cards real quick here, just because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because I think I used to collect some of these, too, when I was a little kid. Because, back when you were a kid, you got any... And you're a Doctor Who fan, you got anything. Oh, yeah, I had a few of these. We got the Doctors, quoth the Fourth Doctor, "To the rational mind, nothing is inexplicable, only unexplained. Don't listen to me, I never do. I don't work for anybody. I'm just having fun." Got Adventures for Mark of the Rani. A Destroyed Dalek. An old First Doctor one, Adventures, The Smugglers. The Villains, which features Cybermen from The Invasion. Another Adventures, which looks like, Planet of Evil. The Legend.
What?
They're the Legend. They have Colin Baker unconscious with some guys standing over him.
Well, that's legendary.
Companion, Sarah Kingdom, who is counted as a companion. I don't really count her, considering she's only in one episode, but for some reason the official lists count her. Adventures, The Mythmakers. And one more Adventures, The Reign of Terror. Good stuff right here. Thank you so much for these.
Well, you got this from Gilbert Gomez, but it's more for me. My Little Pony. The episode with Discord and Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Oh, tiny horses.
You should talk about this one.
Why?
Because it's awesome.
Have you read it?
Yes, I have. I read it in trade form.
Alright, we got another Jeffrey S. Piet gift here. Some trades. Ferals. And Neonomicon. Oh, dear. I've heard infamous things about Neonomicon. It's an Alan Moore story, but that it is not very good.
Like, how is it not very good?
Excess and blood and death and gore. Very Avatar Press and rapey.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so that's probably not going to be a fun one for Longbox if we do that, but we'll see.
This is from Samuel Johnson.
What does Samuel Johnson have for us?
He got Superman, the Batman, and Green Lantern.
Oh, wow, it's Tangent Comics.
Yep.
Tangent was this idea they had where it was an alternate universe story where they started the DC universe with modern eyes with just give the name and just go nuts with it. So we have Mark Millar's Superman, who's more mystical. The Batman, who's like a ninja kind of a thing, or kind from the looks of that, and Green Lantern, who is another mystic character who has this mystic Green Lantern. They tried to incorporate the Tangent universe into DC after Infinite Crisis. I don't think it really went anywhere with that. But thank you so much.
I was wondering what the thing was with the Tangent comics I found in the collection.
Alright, what do we got? This one's an easier to open one. We like that. Mm-hmm. And this is from Matthew Paul. Or Panel? Paul. Going with Paul. It's a trade. It is The Agency by Top Cow. Collected science fiction / horror. Written by superstar writer Paul Jenkins. Wonder if Paul Jenkins did a photo shoot. And illustrated by horror master Kyle Hotz, who did Criminal Macabre and The Incredible Hulk. The Agency trade paperback delivers a white-knuckle science fiction thriller with a vision of the future so captivating it deserves a spot in any collection. In the future, government law enforcement has become overwhelmed, corrupt, and obsolete. So, our old future. In a world turned upside down by violence, citizens are forced to turn to private organizations for protection and justice. Enter The Agency. Through them, justice is available if you can afford it.
Okay.
So thank you for that. There doesn't seem to be a letter or anything in that, so thank you very much, Matthew. That might make for a good long box.
This one didn't have a name or a
letter.
Oh,
but I've been looking.
Star Trek. The Q Gambit.
Oh, yes, I've heard about this. This is Q encountering the 2009, what's it called? The Abrams verse, the Kelvin timeline.
But there's also seemed to be a story set on DS9 in here.
Yes, because Q basically requires the help of the Kelvin timeline people to help with some sort of crisis with Deep Space Nine in the future. So, yeah, that's something that I've heard about and I've been looking forward to taking a look at. So, whoever sent that, thank you so much. You know what I think? I think, we need... Oh.
Huh.
You know what? I think we should go on vacation. Where do you think we should go on vacation, sweetie?
I don't know, but I think I have a good idea after what I just found.
Oh, really? Where do you want to go?
I think we should go to New Jersey.
New Jersey? What's in New Jersey?
Shit. Tons and tons of shit. There is nothing good in New Jersey.
Well...
There is no one good in New Jersey. Well, actually, I know 2 people that are good in there, but everyone else can be destroyed.
Well, you know where I think we should go instead?
Where?
Raleigh, North Carolina. But you know what I think also we should do?
Destroy them both?
Destroy them both.
Yes! Screw you, Raleigh! Screw you, Jersey! And I don't mean...
I love how we both picked out ones that we each hated.
And I don't mean, I'm not just talking about hating Jersey because, everyone hates Jersey. Every time I've gone to Jersey, bad shit happened. It's the Wisconsin of the East Coast. In terms of bad shit happening to me in that state.
I've been invited to Wisconsin cons. I'm trying to tone down my Wisconsin hate.
But you're Minnesotan. You can't do that. It's
No, you're absolutely right.
It's like asking a Washingtonian to stop hating on Baltimore.
We don't like Wisconsin and Minnesota. I'm so sorry, Wisconsin.
I'm not sorry, New Jersey. Go die at a fire, New Jersey.
This is from Joseph Ancona, who might just be the eBay seller. I'm trying to get this open here. Taped down. They taped the packaging down to the cardboard. Who does that? Terrible. I need to make a what's BS video just about shipping packaging.
Are you actually gonna say bullshit?
No. I gotta maintain the illusion.
I mean, you're already taken from AVGN now. Might as well go to Whole Hog. Or go to Whole Love Hog.
It's another Friday the 13th comic. Continuing our Avatar Press, lineup. Again, we have... It's the Fear Book. Everyone gets a Fear Book.
So this is from Matt Shoughton.
So much tape. This is even worse with the tape. Jeez.
Matt Shoughton has a letter for you.
Matt Shoughton. Hear ye, Sir Lewis and Madam Vega. I present you the Zootopia comic collection. It contains the graphic novel / comic adaptation of the film and some short stories for comic book wikis. I figured you might review this since you haven't reviewed any Disney comics. Also, this YouTuber named Animat, who does stuff on animation, including historical videos and reviews on the current animated films. I recommend on the history of Walt Disney, and possibly you two should cross over with each other for the review. P.S. for my wife, Pony.
Aww.
Pony artwork on the back there, a little Pinkie Pie.
Oh, thank you. Also, Zootopia was my favorite Disney film. Wait, did it come out last year or this year?
I want to say... I don't know, actually.
I think it came out earlier this year, but this became my new favorite Disney film. Wreck-It Ralph was my favorite Disney film for since it came out, and this kind of made #1 now. I highly recommend watching Zootopia, and I'm gonna read this because I love Zootopia.
So thank you so much for that. We still got quite a few comics to go through, and this thing is getting full, so I'm gonna close this up. This right here, this is the result of everything you send, just if, you need to find context for how much crap we get here.
Oh, wait, let me go get your waifu to put in it.
I don't know if you heard that impact there. That was just paper.
This is from Jesse James Comics.
Jesse James Comics.
Jesse! To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse!
James! Finish it up. We gotta finish it.
I don't want to. I want to read Escape from Wonderland.
Who sent that one?
No one.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Someone.
Someone sent it. Our luck, probably Jeffrey Piet.
Or Jesse and James.
Dun, 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 dun. Woo! After a visit from Jesse and James, I just feel that, maybe Raleigh, North Carolina is enough. How about we go to Durham, North Carolina?
I don't know. What's in Durham?
A lot of crappy legislation. Am I thinking of North Carolina that's the one that has the bathroom bills?
North Carolina sucks in general.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone I know who lives in North Carolina.
We don't hate you. We hate the government.
But my, ancestors were from South Carolina. So I kind of have to have a rivalry here.
Durham, where great things happen. You could have hit the camera by doing that.
But I didn't.
What I love is that you punched in this direction, but the comic flew that way.
It's the
magic. Not the comic, the visitor's guide.
It's the magic of the punch. You're already dead.
And we got a straight up letter here.
Same here.
Oh, hey. We got matching things right here, but I'll open this one up first.
Yep, you read that.
We got some artwork. Why don't you show that off?
Sure.
That's very cute artwork, too, with that.
To Lewis, had to make some colors, nephew, others. Excuse mistakes. Oh,
the artwork's still on here, too. Dear Lewis and Vega, hello from Long Island, New York. First off, is the mic on? Yes? Good. Now down to business. To Lewis, I just want to say I've been a fan since your appearance in That Guy with the Glasses Brawl. Thank you. Only knowing you as the guy with the toy gun and said, I'm not an idiot, I am a man! And it's magic, bitch. Since then, I started to watch your content and become a fan. I enjoy your riffing and deconstructing of bad comics, and especially look forward to the Halloween reviews and Long Box of the Damned. Thank you very much. I also want to thank you for getting me into comics, especially Kamala Khan's Miss Marvel series. To Vega, one of the first videos I saw was your April Fool's Idols of Anime video on Love Live. Nico Nico Ni.
Nico Nico Ni. Nico Nico Ni.
And the review of the Hentai Idol OVA Idol Sister.
Yeah! That was the best... That was the best episode I've done.
I seriously can't get enough of that review, especially the Pixelitis bit and the Lewis clip from Part 2 of the Insane Clown Posse Hentai World Tour unboxing.
Dude, you don't have sex to get rid of the sex.
I hope both of you continue to make quality content, enjoy your lives the fullest, and in general, stay kick-ass.
I love this art, by the way. But, who's this?
That is Nightwing in his first outfit, his disco outfit, as we call it. The disco collar.
And I just started playing Overwatch, but I think that's Diva?
Might be. I have no idea. This year's been utterly, swear word. And
Shit!
Yeah, that's the one.
Shitty!
And the near future seems uncertain, but hopefully my little contribution brings some brightness. Hopefully we're going to bring some brightness to you right back on there. In close, I drew pics for the two of you, 3 for each, and from series you've enjoyed. For Lewis, I give you Tom Servo, Amethyst from Steven Universe, and Disco Collar Nightwing. For Vega, I give you Crotty Robot, Garnet from Steven Universe, and Gremlin Diva, a funny meme based on the character from Overwatch, all with some gnarly shades!
I just started playing Overwatch. I can't remember the number that's with my tag, or else I would tell you all.
I draw for leisure and hope to have an art tumbler that I've been reserving for some time. I'll leave off with some general questions for you guys. Have you any guilty pleasures? Creators, comics, shows, movies, cartoons, or even anything NSFW?
The thing is, all of my guilty pleasures are kind of out there. Like, idol anime kind of counts as one, but I like all sorts. Like, I love it, and I talk about it. Let's see, what else are guilty pleasures?
Does Brute Force count as a guilty pleasure?
Brute Force is just plain awesome. Okay, Ever After High. I like it. I like the adventure part of it. I kind of want one of the dolls. I also want one Monster High doll, which is the one with the troll gamer, because I think that's adorable, even though I'm not really into Monster High. Well, I am a little, but yeah.
Do you have any ships / pairings you enjoy or despise? She has a few.
We're a ship.
Yeah, we are. My favorite ship is Starfire and Nightwing.
That's a good one. Let's see. Through the years, my very first ship was Duo and Hero.
Oh, I ship Pikachu and Ketchup.
Pikachu and Ketchup, that's a good one. I ship, if you're familiar with the Walkieverse or a Dummyverse, basically Dumbing of Age, I do ship Joe and Joyce.
That's weird.
I know it's weird, but I don't know. I can't help it. There's a guilty pleasure and a ship. Joe and Joyce. Let's see. Ooh, there's so many ships. Let's just
move on to the next one. Have you ever heard of a Steven Universe meme called Pearl's Secret Rap Career?
Me and Jed was watching that just a few days ago. I've been rewatching all of them. Round and round, like this turn, party in the hills. We could party in the burbs.
I have not heard of this yet.
Oh my god, we stopped the video. Go watch it right now. It's MK Atwood's channel. MK Atwood is awesome. If they ever watch this, you're awesome.
Favorite music genres?
Ooh, okay, so punk, goth, symphonic, gothic metal, like a little subset I really like.
I like songs and not so much genres, so I'm no good there.
90s dance music, because that's like the stuff I grew up on as a little kid. And anime music, which can be any genre, but if it's anime music, it's on my slot. And then idol music.
And of course, will Linkara ever be as popular as the Bee Gees? No, but I do have a more popular Twitter account than the Bee Gees. We discovered this fairly recently.
You're on your way.
That I have more Twitter followers than the Bee Gees official account. So there you go. I
just want to be your everything. Open up your heavens and your heart and let me be the things you want to be, and I'm not some puppet on a string.
Okay. So assuming Content ID hasn't taken us down from my wonderful singing talents right there. We also got some artwork here with Blunt Smoking Pearl, Snow Bear or whatever, Ice Bear, I don't remember. I don't watch We Bear Bears.
We Bear Bears is awesome. You need to sit down and watch that.
Kamala Khan, Squirrel Girl, and Crying Breakfast Friends. So thank you very much, Lucas Javier. I don't remember the exact pronunciation, but thank you so much for the letter.
Tears of sorrow, tears of joy. There'll be tears to the very end. Food with feelings, crying breakfast friends.
Why don't you open up that letter there?
Brunch theory confirmed. Okay, this is from Charles Wright again. He sent
trading cards.
Oh, he wrote no porn on the thing. Glad to know.
Wow, so it's a few hand
and more no
porn in here. There's gonna be porn
in
there.
No porn in here. Oh, maybe this letter is porn. Maybe we have a young erotica writer. Dear Linkara and Viga, first is the camera. Is the camera on?
Yes.
Is it on?
Well, the red light is on, so I think it is.
I don't think it is. I think we were recording for 2 hours without it.
Hour and 20 minutes.
Hello, I love your show. It is awesome. You seem like an awesome guy. I love how Viga is like. Hope I'm out. Nope, I'm out. Okay. And then she left and it was hilarious. I can't wait for the next History of Power Rangers video. I often find the...
Let's see. Here, why don't we trade here?
Yeah.
Show off the trading cards.
Sorry.
I love how Viga is like, nope, I'm out, and then she left. It was hilarious. I can't wait for the next History of Power Rangers. I often find them funny, and I have to watch them twice. And now time for questions. Do you like The Walking Dead? I don't watch it. Is it possible that other magic weapons exist similar to your gun? Like maybe a sword that Viga uses. There are other magic weapons out there, and of course, Jarrus had a whole bunch of them.
These are my magic weapons.
Yes. Well, those aren't magic.
That's what you think.
That's all natural. Is Mechakara still alive? Oh. Who is your favorite ranger besides Tommy? I always struggle to think of this when they come up. They're like there's lots of characters that I like, so it's hard to pick just one. What was your favorite? What is your favorite color? Usually white, but I tend to wear blues and greens, so maybe that's my favorite color these days.
I always thought it was green because you liked Green Ranger and you had green this and green that and a lot of t-shirts that are green.
Did you ever see my 90s Kid cosplay picture I sent to your Twitter? Very likely I did. I don't recall it specifically, but, I do read all my Twitter posts that get sent to me, so, yeah, thank you very much. And I actually don't see your name. Oh, there's more in the back. Will you review the DC Power Rangers crossover? Yes! Why wouldn't I? How did you and Vega meet? We technically met at MagFest.
Yes.
Before we started dating.
Yes, we met at MagFest during the, we were doing some sort of I think it was the pub quiz.
Yeah, we were doing the pub quiz.
Yeah, and we were on the same team, and you were pretty awesome. But I didn't ask him out until we met in Chicago.
Yeah, for Anime Midwest.
Yes, I was in Chicago because I was going to have an interview at School of the Art Institute Chicago. But, one of my friends online was going to Anime Midwest. I was like, why don't I just share a hotel with you, enjoy a con for a weekend, and then go to my interview that Monday, which did. I was in the autograph line because you just released your first DVD.
Yep.
And so I went up to him, and you greeted me because you remember my name and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just said, whispered in your ear, I want to take you out for a burger. I like you.
And the rest is history.
Yep, we had a damn good burger at a bowling alley.
This is from Charles Wright, and when is the next History Power Rangers coming? Read the State of the Wall post on my site.
And from Lee Wilson, something that's more for me, My Little Pony.
And because, I want to do this. Mwah. Love you.
Honey.
Love you.
You're gonna make me squeal on YouTube now.
Yes.
Anyway, this is a My Little Pony #1 with a derpy cover, and it's signed. So thank you for that.
This is from Benjamin Hayden. It's a slightly bigger one, a bit heavier. Yeah. And it's covered in tape. That might be Power Force. We'll see about that in a second. That's a poster tube with a lot of posters in it.
Yep, this one, it doesn't say who it's from.
Oh, wow. Got a lot of comics in here. Who gets to it first?
Oh.
Yep, it's Power Force because it's a poster. It's a huge poster. What am I supposed to do?
Power Rangers.
Of the movie, which I have no opinions about right now because it's not out yet. Yeah. They just released a bunch of new Rita Repulsa pictures.
Wait, is this the Yellow Ranger?
Yep.
Huh. Looks more goldenish.
Yep.